How your business can benefit from Netlifx culture. The Netlifx culture has intrigued people for a number of reasons. Allowing employees to take unauthorised time off and expense without approval, harbouring the act in Netlifx's best interest stance, and all whilst paying very well. So why would a company with more than 54 million paid subscribers in around 50 countries, 200 by next year, grant this kind of freedom to its employees? In a 125-slide presentation, the Netlifx Culture Deck outlines the key behaviours that have led to the company's success, including an intense focus on freedom and responsibility. Netlifx believe that such freedom and responsibility given to employees, treating them, in their words, as fully fledged adults, will nurture innovation and creativity without bogging them down with mundane processes, leading to sustained success of the business. Outside of the world's largest video subscription streaming service, many companies have failed to adopt these practices. Is this down to a fear of going against the grain of standard process and criteria? Or is it just not knowing where to begin? So what could your business learn from Netlifx culture? Freedom and responsibility. Innovate in services, but also in the way you do business. With the right people, instead of a culture of process adherence, we have a culture of creativity and self-discipline, freedom and responsibility. Netlifx Culture Deck. Most companies curtail freedom and become more inflexible as they grow. With the increased complexity that comes with such growth, processes emerge to deal with the chaos that can ensue. Giving your employees the freedom to work more informally with self-discipline can encourage them to adapt quickly to the ever-changing shifts in the market, be it new technology, competitors, or business models that will inevitably help the company grow. They will not be limited to adhering to the existing processes, rather be able to think outside of the box and become flexible problem solvers. Happy employees equals business growth. Of course, there must be boundaries when it comes to granting such privileges in the workplace. It must be emphasised that not all processes are bad, but necessary, and must be employed by your company. These may include preventing irrevocable disaster. Financial information must be produced correctly, and there must be cybersecurity systems in place to prevent breaches. Moral, ethical, and legal issues. Dishonesty and harassment are unacceptable. So what are good and bad processes? Good processes allow talented people to get more done. Examples may include spending the budget sensibly each quarter so that spending decisions don't have to be coordinated across departments. Scheduling regular strategy meetings. Bad processes prevent recoverable mistakes, including needing multi-level approval for small budget spending and add creative sign-off. Requiring many people to interview candidates. People should be valued over experience. You're interviewing a prospective employee. Their skills and experience match the needs of the job role perfectly, but their personality doesn't fit with your company's culture. What do you do? If they don't gel with your employees, inevitably teamwork and productivity will suffer, so don't employ them. Get to know the interviewee. Ask questions about their hobbies and interests, their attitudes towards certain situations. This will allow you to understand if they're going to adapt to your work environment and enhance the productivity of your employees. Netlifx's Culture Deck works to solve this. By providing recruits with the deck, they are made aware immediately of the background of the business and how it works. This can also work to filter out those who are not interested in working in certain conditions from going forward with their application before it's too late. Successful company cultures are constantly evolving. Netlifx CEO Reed Hastings states that the Culture Deck is in constant development. They welcome suggestions from their employees on how to improve. Although there will be elements that are imperative to the culture of your company, The nature of it is dynamic and constantly evolving, requiring change. Involving your employees in this process is key to building trust and privileges that work alongside the freedom and responsibility culture. At Pathway, we strive to implement similar processes to align with our company values: honesty, trust, and integrity. We trust our staff to do right by the business because they want to. A company built on trust, we believe, is a strong one. What do you think? Would you be inclined to adopt the Netlifx culture in your workplace?